Welcome to the virtual frontier, and let me tell you why we say fuck Nintendo.
Let me tell you why we're never gonna get sponsored.
Sponsored by
Raid Shadow Legends.
Sponsored by sleep apnea. Do you know what's really going on or what's not?
Holy shit! Is that anyone on there?
Fuck this shit.
I'm leaving.
Sorry about my cough.
Anything beats my intro.
I don't know if she watches this, but Caitlin, he's bullying me.
Mom, get him. See what I have to deal with.
Hi, Steven.
Hi, Steven.
I want to give a shout out to Breeze on a list.
Brings out a fucking...
I want to give a shout out to Muammar Gaddafi.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Still haven't even thought about
This is gonna go. This is gonna be hell. This is gonna be hell of an
I want you
episode.
to know, our first in-person was supposed to be a subscriber goal.
Oh, fuck them.
Fuck.
God damn. Fuck.
One star. I'm gonna get one star as a guest. I'm never gonna be able to use Airbnb ever.
Where the fuck did you put your hand, bro?
He hit the shit out of that thing.
Bro, hit him with the
God fucking.
Oh, right, that's
All of this was on YouTube.
Stop trying to break the fucking table.
I'm laughing.
Okay.
What's this episode about? Fucking nothing.
This
This is why this shit's not a freestyle.
Supposedly we were supposed to do the dead internet theory. We're 13 minutes into edit. We're into recording. We haven't said shit about it yet.
Honestly, bro, I hope the mic's picking this up.
Editor, you
I
don't get
still
paid
have,
enough.
we're 13 minutes and I still don't even know what the shit is about.
Alright.
I've been kept in the dark.
Intro.
Hello, and welcome to the virtual frontier. Why did I just... God damn it!
I'm not. We're rolling. We're rolling.
I know we're fucking rolling! I don't give a shit.
So that was our video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tweet.
Let us know if you want a part 2.
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Let us know if you want to donate to our Adderall needs.
You want to give an autistic kid Adderall?
Because you're the host.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry. I mean, at this point, I have a terabyte on here, so I can put it in here. But
I have a terabyte on here. Wow, we do.
Hi, welcome to the virtual frontier. Joining me on the frontier today, this is Landon,
Yeah.
Brandon,
What up, Big Nish? Nonsense.
Jesus Christ,
Made it to the fucking last
JC over there.
It's the Mad King JC. It's like
Mad King JC.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You gotta say the whole thing. You put some respect on my name.
He is the monarch, bro. He
He's the monarch.
is the monarch.
The Mad King JC himself.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Just fucking with you.
Friend.
And we have Jose over here.
The USB.
The USB Jose with an H.
Jose.
Jose the Third, as we.
Oh yeah.
Number 3. Number 3.
Number 3, my lord. Number 3.
Anyone a government name his ass?
Jose Montoya de la Rosa.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
And I'm your host today, and your editor, Justin. Today we're covering the dead internet theory, and you know, does anyone actually know what this is? I know he does.
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
I got a...
You got a very vague idea because I talked about it this morning with your dad.
Yeah.
So what do you guess it
Was
is?
that before or after you had sleep apnea?
The internet is dying and there's no way to go back to the old ways.
No, I mean,
You know, the base is here. You're kind of like here, so you're not far off base, but you're.
you're on the map.
Eventually.
Yeah.
You're in the field.
You're on the map.
Gotcha.
Now you might be like,
You got a ticket in your
You
inbox.
might be in the outfield, but...
you're bad.
Okay. What do you
What
think?
do you think it is, JC?
So, going into it. No, I'll tell you, I have no fucking clue.
No idea.
No, it's called dead internet, and I know the internet doesn't have a literal pulse, so.
Well, like
Well,
Like-
that's a different rabbit hole.
Yeah, but like, what do you like? Whenever you hear dead.
No, seriously, that's a different rabbit hole.
Have you ever seen South Park?
I don't even watch that.
Is that a real question? Have you ever seen South
Do you
Park?
remember when the internet went out?
This motherfucker became my friend through South Park. He's asking me that question.
Like, whenever you hear the word dead, like the phrase "dead internet theory," like, what's the first thing that comes?
You.
Me?
Yeah, because you've said this.
Oh,
But never explained it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never explained it. He's
Yeah.
brought it up.
Yeah, because every time I was like, "Do you want me to explain it to you?" And he was like, "Wait till the podcast."
Well, no, because Justin picked the fucking episode. So
We are. Yeah.
Co-host, by the way.
I'm just here, so I will.
he said he pointed at him and said co-host, even though we're all co-hosts.
Based on knowledge.
So the Mad King is out.
Get your ass back here. Get that sweet ass back here.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, Daddy.
Yeah, Diddy. My God, that's crazy. All right. So, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why are you the one zoning out? You say worse shit than I do.
I was trying not to spit my water all over the table
He said spit
because
too.
I heard.
Yes, Daddy.
All right. Jose. I guess I gave you like the very brief rundown of it.
Yeah, I mean, all I really know about it is that it's AI talking to other AI. That the internet's not even
Real
people.
anymore.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah. So realistically, the idea is that 95% of all content on the internet nowadays is basically AI, you might think it's like all tin hat shit. What the fuck?
I'm grabbing a drink.
You had
You're explaining your
hours to
scenario.
do this.
Anyway, so at least from Google, just so I don't go into my own rabbit hole on this, it says the dead internet theory is the idea that much of the internet that we interact with today isn't actually created or populated by real people anymore. Instead, it claims that bots and AI-generated content and algorithm-driven platforms have taken over, making the online world feel repetitive, manufactured, less human, and it also suggests that it looks like the organic conversation or culture online might be actually automated, curated, or artificially amplified behind the scenes.
So you said the theory is that everything is run by AI?
Not run.
But like a lot of the stuff is like generated.
Okay, it's generated by
And
AI.
it's bot to
right.
bot, yeah.
And then you Googled the definition?
On an AI.
Yes.
So-
Well, they're not going to tell you the truth.
Well, I mean, the theory still stands too, because like even if like you look like, well, even you
I'm
had
mean,
yeah.
bro. I give
Oh, I know. We know.
Yeah, but like the example is like you fucking he literally was gonna go buy this Jersey online and they sold it. Like people set up bots and scalpers to like do this shit, and like that shit has only gotten more popular in the past decade because it's become easier with the open AI, with stuff like that. Like people have. It's so simple now to just come up with like a partly original idea and let AI do the rest for
Yeah,
it.
so if you guys know of this tool called Cursor, I don't know if there's any software engineers among us, but Cursor is essentially an AI-driven IDE that allows you to say, hey, I want to do XYZ in the code, and can you actually make that for me? It'll literally write down thousands of lines of code if you give it the specific instruction to do so.
Yeah, you can make AI code in games,
Yeah.
and they'll be able to run.
Oh
in
yeah,
ChatGPT
you can
and
literally go into Google or ChatGPT and go make Snake. Give me the code for the game Snake.
Yeah.
And then you just sit there and play the game.
I mean, think about it. We've all streamed here before. Like, we've all streamed on Twitch. I mean, not with the exception of you.
A couple times.
Yeah, but like every so often, like if you're streaming live enough, like long enough, like a random bot will pop up in your chat and be like, "Yeah, you want to buy views?"
Yeah.
And they're a bot.
Twitch.tv, Mad King JC.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv, big money chat.
Is that really your tag?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Big Money China?
You want to see why it's called Big Money? Go into it.
Okay. Wait.
Twitch.tv/I don't remember so. Not bad.
But yeah,
I don't remember so.
it's also like insane too. Like think about it. Like obviously, like these big streamers, Tyson, like Ludwig, obviously, like they're pulling like tens of like 15,000 like views and shit like that, and like at least like 15% of those are like bots. Like, and it's not even like the streamers doing it themselves. Like they have such a following that maybe somebody else is doing it for
And
them.
it's also like advertising bots.
It is.
Flooding chats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
You ever
now-
wonder why, like, whenever you're talking about something, like, let's say pet food, then all of a sudden it pops up on your phone?
Well, that's fucking because Google listens to you. We all know that.
Well, yes, that's part of it, though.
Google,
But-
YouTube, all
It gives
that.
you suggested searches through them.
But you think someone,
So,
you
okay,
think an actual
so-
person is listening to you talk every
No,
time
no, 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 no,
on
no,
your
no.
phone?
So is the theory just that AI runs the internet?
Is that a lot?
Because that's, to me, that's not so much of a theory as it is just a known thing.
Well, it's the idea that most like human generated content is kind of dead. And like the stuff that you're seeing now is largely the ideas are created through it. And paid promotion and bot to bot interaction. And that's why you see like on Twitter, like I know none of you guys are on Twitter, but like if you go into feed, like there's just bots like going at each other. And like that's just the program of it.
Yeah.
We all play Fortnite at one point. That shit has AI bots in it now. Like, you know what I mean? Like you play COD combat mode, like combat training, and you're literally playing
Black
against
Ops
AI
2
bots.
had bots.
Yeah, they have bots. So
Everybody goes, AI is this new thing. It's like, no, it's just more advanced now. We've been
Right.
like, video games wouldn't exist if AI wasn't a thing before.
Yeah, because currently we're in the stage of large learning models. So we have like Gemini. I guess Gemini's technically one. You have Meta. You have
So
Gronk, Copilot.
I'm using Halo. I'm a nerd. Screw me. I meant to say sue me. I'm going to use Halo terms, but in Halo there's two types of AIs. There's smart AIs that can learn and do all that, and then there's dumb AIs which just do what they're programmed to do.
Yes.
That's the difference is people don't understand is they go, well, we have AI now. Well, we always had AI, it's just now we kind of have smart AI.
Right.
We used to have games have what you call dumb AI, which they don't really learn, they do what they're programmed to do and respond to certain things.
Yeah, and it's just automated.
Yeah, so we've had AI, guys. We're just starting to have smart AI.
I mean, fucking take Smash It, for example. They have the amiibos, bro. You literally train that shit up, and that shit could be God.
Amiibos.
Amiibos, yeah.
Amiibos.
Got it right?
He said amiibos.
Oh my god.
Did you just Elon?
I meant to raise my hand, but it didn't go up high enough.
Well, you're editing.
It's gone. It's okay.
Beep. God damn it. I saw it like out of the corner.
I am not okay.
See, it's one of the things is like internet's so fucking sensitive where it's like just me making that mistake. But
So, I mean, it goes to a lot of things. Like a lot of stuff you see, like even all that trip up here. Like, we're not playing like AI music. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't take like it. To me, I get it.
No, it doesn't take skill. It's just for fun.
It's just for fun.
to be funny.
And to me, like that's just kind of kills the point.
And
you know,
it's
I understand the market for it because if there wasn't a market for it, like it wouldn't survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like
it just depends on what they're using the AI for, in my opinion.
Like if they're using it for money, then it's not.
Like to make a voice sound like SpongeBob's work, but you have to make all the music and write all the lyrics yourself. That's great.
I mean, I hear you. Like, and you're talking about like the Planet Z or whatever.
Yeah, like,
But,
and
well,
more. There's
well,
like
there's a lot of
multiple
people-
AI.
There's a lot of people with the way they do it
SpongeBob
is
bands
they
and stuff.
write.
And
There's
that's
a
the
lot
shit.
of people who do the AI stuff who they will write and perform the music, and then they'll sing the lyrics that they've came up with, and the only AI part is they'll use AI to change the voice
Yeah, for
to
sure.
be something else.
It's not entirely
And
talented,
to be
for
that, that's not
It's-
massively talented, but if you wrote the whole rendition of the song,
To me, it's not
and
entirely
did it,
talentless. To me, it's just a cop out.
The one thing that I do have an issue with in the music space, because like I've started using some software for writing music recently, is there's a lot of AI tools now in writing the music that writes a lot of it for you.
To be fair though,
That is upsetting
No.
to see.
Yeah, that's
okay, but what's the difference with that and the fact that most mainstream artists for like the past 20 years have had songwriters making the songs and not themselves?
because they're
Harley
actual
Rae Jepsen?
musicians.
It's
actual
human-made
musicians,
art
yeah.
instead of.
But it's not human-made art they get credit for. It's basically being credited to another person released under that.
I
still
mean,
a human.
unless if you're getting paid as a ghostwriter, like you're doing that for a reason.
Also, if you go to most of these songs too, and like they have to shout you out on the board, they have to shout you out like on the list.
Yeah, like
They don't have to. They don't have to if you sell
And
your writings to the company or the music label, and then the
At that
music
point-
label just picks a person to sing it.
Yeah.
Then that's just them signing away stuff.
At that point, that's on you.
But that's also a job in the industry
Yeah.
is music writers.
No, I'm not. I don't have a problem with music writers. I'm just saying is if we were talking about AI replacing music writers, that'd be different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if someone on YouTube's just making a video of a song written by an AI. That's not. I mean, other than them writing it, I mean that to me is not a big deal. Like if it wasn't going to be a music writer who wrote it anyways, it was going to be the individual person but instead they just use ChatGPT, that doesn't bother.
I mean,
It just takes away from every artist the craft and
It takes away the
time
process,
and
bro.
effort into it, and like
Makes it happen.
yeah.
it's that fast because if every fucking person comes like literally like an AI song charted, like that's already a red flag.
Which one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm not talking about like music. I was just talking about YouTube people like dicking around. I'm not talking about like professional. Let's try and actually make true music.
Well,
I'm talking about people that have
And-
SpongeBob fucking
and
rapping.
also, you gotta realize like all the AI generated music that's out there is generated from people, like stealing people's music in general.
No, I'm not talking about that. I said had an AI write a song.
I think
I'm not talking about just like doing covers.
And
The cover thing sucks.
It's not the cover thing. It's literally AI is reading billions of songs
All at
and then generating songs like on the spot from all that it's learned, right? So it is copying artists to make what it's the music that it makes.
that's making, yeah. And I get it too, like the monetary difference between it and like the fun aspect. Like I guess like intent plays like a little bit of aspect to me, but all in all as a whole, it does.
What's this sampling songs?
I mean, not really. If you're telling me that there's a difference between like making an AI versus fucking Young Gravy sampling fucking.
I mean, they're both lazy.
They're sampling a beat, but like they're changing it to make it an entirely different thing.
Yeah,
and it's actually.
But if
takes
the
time
AI
to mix
takes
it.
from multiple songs, that's turning it into a completely different thing.
But it's lazy. And
So
and that's
I
the-
agree,
then
but
that's the
sampling
argument.
is also lazy to me.
But I mean, if you're mixing it as a person and you're taking that sample and you're making it something different, like, bro, what's that fucking Gravy song, bro?
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean. Yeah, like that song, like,
Or the Never Gonna Give
If
You
You
Up
Up,
one,
yeah.
or
yeah, like
it's
they,
like 3 or 4.
yeah, and they mix them up.
But-
and
but
then
music-
George
Lucas
Faggot-
has a bunch of
to be
them.
fair-
too.
A lot of mainstream music is recycled sampling or recycled covers of songs.
Because the samples can
That's
be turned
the
into
current-
a bunch of
a bunch of
different
stuff.
ways,
But that's
and
the
what's cool
current
about it.
thing to do with music. Like that's a lot of mainstream that goes on right.
It still takes, to me, it still takes more talent to go in there and look at the sample and be like, this is the BPM for the sample, this is the melody that it is, and I can create something better. Whereas if I go to AI, type this shit, it does it like that. Like there's no creative process. Whereas if I have to go and take that sample and change it into something else, that's the creative process.
Weren't you an audio engineer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it makes
Yeah, it's just something that I
No offense.
Yeah.
No offense.
like sampling is like
They're both
if
lazy.
If you,
that's my thing.
so
I'm
do you
not
think
saying
EDM is lazy?
yeah. It doesn't make it bad. They can be lazy.
How do you, what makes EDM lazy?
What are you talking about? It's about? Well, first off, he asked the question.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a good question
So why did you ask the question?
because
Because if you ask the
take
question, that means
samples-
it crossed your
take-
mind.
You sample in EDM.
Yeah.
Right, but you are also adding a whole bunch of
Okay.
other drums and electronic notes.
EDM versus
and
EDM
bass
versus a rock band.
frequencies.
EDM versus a rock band. Who took the easier path?
They're
They're
just
both
about
musicians.
as
Yeah, they're
difficult.
both.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I grew up being preached that computers are not fucking instruments, and
which is
then
different as time changed.
Yes, and now that I've grown up and I'm an
Okay, but-
avid EDM listener, I know what it
But
takes to
I
make
think-
an EDM song versus a rock song, and like
But I think you're taking lazy as too bad of a connotation. I'm not saying
not
lazy.
lazy, though.
I'm not saying is lazy makes you a bad performer.
You just have
I'm
more
saying-
appreciation for.
I'm just saying is that's lazier
can have
than
it.
writing. That's lazier than writing the music and performing the music is using a computer to do it. I'm not like saying it's bad,
but
but
like
it is lazier.
you just I'll show you what it takes. To
I've
make
never okay, but I
and play an
have.
EDM show.
I
and
have-
then, and then I feel like you'll get where
I
I'm
like
coming from.
EDM though.
I'm
That's
not
not
saying
me complaining.
I'm not saying you don't like.
But
EDM.
here's the problem: is you can admit two things can be true at the same time. You can
Yes.
admit that it's good and it takes knowledge to do that, but you can admit it is lazier than other forms of music.
No,
No, that's
I mean-
you not wanting to admit that. That you
No.
can be.
I just don't think that's true.
I just don't think.
I
it's
just don't think
true.
that's true.
So, I mean, okay, fair enough.
I just don't think
Like-
that's true compared to AI. Compared to like the other side of that, which is that AI is literally that I can go in and chat GPT.
But
right
if
now.
AI samples stuff, and so do other people,
AI samples a billion things and compiles a song for you, whereas I still have to take that
which
sample and
is
make it into
lazy,
something.
and it's
It's a
lazier
longer
than
process.
EDM.
It's a longer process. It's a
But
longer.
EDM to me is lazier
Okay.
than instrument performance.
So
That's,
you think
like,
you
that's
think a
all
punk
three
rock
things.
band like Green Day, okay, is harder to throw together like a Green Day song than it is an EDM track like Subtronics does,
like a Grizz track.
like a Grizz track?
A track, or are we talking?
A track to song. A track to song.
Performance?
Both.
A performance is harder by the band.
No.
There's human error and then there's electronic error.
Okay.
Let me tell you what fails more is human. If you program a song and make a song into a computer or into a sound system to play a certain way, even if you're a DJ and you can scratch, you can change up things like that, it's going to perform that same way every time. Green Day could hit, and his voice could crack mid-song accidentally. So that's human error. What I'm saying, I'm not saying
It's
you're
just
bad.
one dude.
One
doing
is
all of it on the
lazier than
computer.
the other, is all I'm saying.
And it's more than just.
And you can
computer,
disagree
it's
with
a
that.
whole deck of like different ways to morph and change the sounds. That's what I'm saying. It's like this one dude is in control of the whole vibe for like tens of thousands of people
Yeah. For hours.
for hours.
Yeah. So like even to like.
But you're explaining to me that AI and computers can do all these things like immediately like that?
They can't.
He's using computers.
He still has to make it. Like
He still has
that's
to
the
make
thing.
it.
But
And he
he's
still
not
has to-
doing everything an actual band has to
I
do.
mean, I guess it takes like more people to make a symphony. Like I guess is that your argument?
And like anyone can.
No, I
strum out
factored
some
in
power
human error.
chords. I'm just saying.
Human error can make things harder. That's
And-
less human error with EDM, so it doesn't.
Power
to me, it's a
chords-
little lazier, but it's not bad.
A Green Day song is super easy to play on guitar, and they're my favorite band. I'm not saying anything bad about them.
Okay, but there's EDM songs
But
with
I
like
think
two
it's about
beats
the
that are
same.
easy as hell to play.
Tell me.
Greyhound.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can't go Green Day to that narrow an argument versus all of EDM because
many-
there's EDM
I
songs
said
that
Subtronics.
take like two.
How many people?
Like two
specifically.
buttons.
How many people do you think know how to play Wonderwall?
Fucking hell.
How many people do you think know how to play fucking Grid Strike?
No.
Probably not. There's probably more people who know how to play Wonderwall than there
Okay,
is
but you
people
can
who
learn
know
how to
Grid
play
Strike.
stuff on a computer easier, and you can learn how to play an instrument.
There is actually a thing, and this is just, I'm just adding it. You can code in JavaScript and type out a
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. AI as a whole is the most bottom tier of this. And I'm,
Agreed.
Yes,
You know what's
okay.
in the middle? EDM and electronic music.
no, I think
I disagree.
I think they're all musicians here, but I'm saying like the ease of access to learn literally, like I said,
Okay,
Wonderwall.
here, hang on.
Do you have to be able to read sheet music to play EDM?
Sorry, go ahead.
There you go.
No, but like, okay, if you want to go
So
there,
you have to understand.
I
sheet
could
music to
not
play
do
EDM.
anything until I went and did YouTube tutorials about how to fucking
Okay.
do this shit.
I think
Okay.
I can simplify this
But
argument.
Yeah.
here's
Because I think-
here's the
Because I
reverse.
only knew
Here's
how
the
to
reverse.
time
Here's the reverse.
DJ.
Okay,
Here's the reverse. How long did it take you to learn how to do stuff on a computer?
like a couple weeks.
Okay, you were literally musically trained most of your entire life that I've known you.
Just because I started in 6th grade doesn't mean someone can.
But if you
Okay,
started
wait,
in
wait,
sixth
wait,
grade,
wait,
it
wait.
took you longer to learn how to play instruments and sing and do these other things and understand sheet music. It didn't take you as long to understand how to work on a
Go
computer.
ahead, Justin.
I think you guys are arguing two different points. I think you're arguing more of the.
I started it, so my
Yes.
point is like the argument.
Yes. No, I think based on what you are, it sounds like you were more talking about the barrier to entry bit for both things.
I'm talking about if you're going to equate things as lazy, you equate everything by its actual level of laziness.
Yes.
What you don't do is pick and choose by preference what is considered lazy and what is not.
Yes.
EDM is not extremely lazy. I didn't say it was extremely lazy. I said it was lazier than live performance
Based on
instruments.
relativity.
But that doesn't downgrade it any less than.
Do you know
It
how
doesn't
long it
downgrade it
takes
any less.
for me to write a song?
Okay,
on
but you're
guitar
using
versus
you
computer?
specifically.
I'm just saying.
You're using you specifically. If we do that, I've also trained with music a lot of my life. So so I could use my personal experience. That's two different arguments. I'm arguing
Okay.
across board.
I'm
I'm not arguing you
But
personally.
I'm also, the reason I'm relating it to me is because I've just started into writing music on.
Yeah, but you're going to learn that quicker than when you learned your instrument.
I fear we strayed so far away
Yeah.
from the course. I fear
Well,
we.
we started with AI, and I said, okay. We started with AI, and the true honesty of AI is it is lazy. If you're doing it for monetization, I agree. We shouldn't be writing songs for monetization. If you're doing it on YouTube and you're not making monetization for it and it's just to be stupid and funny, I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and that's fine. I'll throw them all in the they're all Fuck them all. Fuck them all. You make anything on computer? You suck.
You disagree?
I'm a software engineer.
You suck too. I'm just kidding.
Alright? If you're a software engineer, your job's not hard, but if we're going to break that down, we'll be here all day.
Oh damn. AI could do your
Oh, no, your job's not easy. I mean, your job's not easy, my bad. I didn't mean your job's not hard. I flipped the words around.
He just said he was truly
The
thinking.
look.
If your job as an engineer, as a software engineer, is actually very hard, but that's a whole different argument.
That's a whole different.
I was just like-
terms.
He's about to get.
I've heard.
You don't.
I am flabbergasted.
You don't program an engineer.
Damn you.
Okay, do you want to say your job's fucking easy? Well, I told you you didn't program an engineer, so.
Do y'all want to like shift like the focus to like how AI like is changing gaming?
I don't really know how. I don't know that stance.
Yeah, you do because you play art. That's PvP
Oh,
versus
fuck, you're
PvE,
right.
which is literally AI.
All
And-
the art.
Yeah, and
You
they
play
level
AI
up.
driven.
Yeah, and they level up per zone.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, like yeah.
So yeah. So you're the only one that really hasn't played art.
I haven't played.
Okay, because like here's the thing.
Yeah,
Art.
absolutely.
Here's the thing.
Well,
I'm
it's literally
gonna
on
switch
a
this. Arc is not the best argument for this. The best argument I bring up is GTA, or not GTA. Is Black Ops 7, and the reason I bring it up is Black Ops 7 has literally caused people to think, and other like courts thinking, we need AI. Like we need to like come up with a set of rules of what you can and can't do.
Oh yeah, them ripping off and like and COD doing
So
this shit
like
and,
we
ripping off
can
cameras and
we
shit
can
with
talk
AI.
about art, but here's the thing.
I think that Ark
It's
is a pretty
it's
like
different.
that genre of game
It's-
is pretty.
It's also
it's-
different in what is okay for AI to do and what is not okay.
Well, like to how AI is changing gaming. So Ark is probably a good like that genre. I would say is probably a good stance because you have Tarkov, which their AI is not.
Fucking scabs.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
scabs.
They're not like super hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
You can still get one shot.
you can still get one shot, obviously.
Fucking
but
what's it
in-
Helldivers too?
Yeah.
Are you talking bots?
and then yeah, like these
AI. Those are AI. Those are AI.
AI
guys.
bots. And then you have Ark, which has like their
They're what, Ark
enemies.
Survival.
No,
Raiders.
Ark Raiders.
Okay. yeah.
Ark Raiders has like the bots, like the arcs. They're extremely difficult because like yes,
Okay, so Arc Raiders is essentially every single different arc. So there's like the Hornets, there's the Wasps, there's the Leapers, Bastions, Bombardiers, Rocketeers. Queens. I named the small ones.
yeah. I was like, yeah, you got the big
And then so if you the one big one, and if you actually look it up, the Leapers are the ones that you can actually tell the difference between like day one Leapers and today Leapers. Because if you start shooting at them from distance, if they know they cannot get to you, the Leaper will run for cover instead of trying to get it, which is kind of insane because day one Leapers is just going to try and get at you the entire time. They've recently learned they can crawl into tunnels. They've learned they can crawl into very small spaces. As long as their head it can fit, it will try. It is terrifying.
It's learning. That's good.
Yeah, because so on Buried Cities, I think most of the extracts or all of the extracts that are not Raider hatches. You go down subway tunnels like in London, New York, whatever have you. Supposedly there's safe zones once you get into the actual elevator, and there's only like there's burners and bombers. That's about it. So they're like these small little orbs that you just shoot once. But if a Leaper is on you, they've learned they can crawl in that bitch.
Oh no.
So
Into the safe zone.
Yeah, into the safe zone. So once you hit that first landing and make a left, if you turn around and you had a Leaper behind you, it is crawling down the stairs to get you. And it's happened to me once. I nearly shat myself. I kid you not. I was like, holy fuck.
What do y'all think that does to the dynamic of games? Do y'all think it helps it? Or
I think, well,
It makes it like interesting when, especially in that setting, when you have to deal with PvP at the same time of dealing with PvE, because you have more stuff to really focus. And I feel like in the long term, it does make you more aware of your surroundings. But I mean, at the end, it's like, sometimes it can make the game less fun because you have
they've
to deal
learned
with,
so much already.
yeah, you have to deal with so much. You have to
So
deal
it's
with
give
a
and
lot.
take for you.
Yeah, it's give or take, but I mean,
Do you think the game?
it does keep it interesting.
Do you think the game would be worth?
Yes. 100% yes.
Okay.
Because even the way that the Leapers move, every step it takes, it is not sure what is happening next, so it adapts to the minute it hits a surface.
Okay.
You can actually see it wobble as it walks because it's learning as it's going.
It's learning as it's going. Is that the only enemy that does AI like things like that?
Bastions, emperors, queens, anything that has 4 legs.
All the
Pretty
bigger
Yeah.
They're learning.
arcs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
learn.
learning. Like whenever you shoot, so I think it's a queen. I think one of the where are the bigger ones?
Is that the big one with the
Yeah.
harvester?
Yeah,
Yeah, queen.
yeah. So the queen. So say you're up high or whatever, and you see the queen, you can shoot it, right? And you would think, oh, it's not going to attack me. It doesn't even know where I'm at. Like, it can't see me.
It can detect you, yeah.
Yeah, but it can detect where your bullet is, and it can shoot a rocket into your direction.
Yeah,
It's a heat-seeking rocket.
let's
It's
say
fucking wild.
Yeah, so let's say the camera's the queen, right? And like there's a wall between me and the queen. It'll shoot the rocket that way, so it clears this wall and then shoot right at you.
Yeah, it's wild, dude.
That's crazy work. That's good. I fuck with that. Bro, if I see that shit, I'm like, mother of God.
Yeah, like there's a video of it. I'll show it to you later. But it's like he shot it and it's like, oh, there's no way. It's like, oh, where are those rockets going? And then all of a sudden it's just a split screen. It's right here.
Dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry if I'm spitting on you.
You can be in a building and you can shoot it, and it'll fucking get into the fucking building. It's wild.
That's fucking crazy.
It's so much fun. It's so frustrating, but it's so much fun.
So y'all think that adds like a really good, like a good dynamic to the game?
Yeah.
It makes it very interesting. Like,
Okay.
it makes you pick and choose your battles.
So remember whenever originally Helldivers came out, it's like, oh, this is the most cinematic game fucking ever, XYZ because of the shit that happens
Which is
there.
wrong. But
Which is, yes. It makes it for some very
it's
fun.
a true live service game.
It is.
It's
it
the
is.
most true live service.
That is true.
game.
My point being is that
What?
It's a Destiny.
No, you're wrong.
It's the wrong
Like
side.
that's not Helldivers 2. Factually, no debate is a true live service game.
Yeah.
Because if you fuck up and fail operations in that, you have
Yeah.
consequences.
Destiny's live
In
service
Destiny,
is fucking
you
the wrong
always
direction.
win.
Instead of
In
going the right
Destiny,
direction, they go
Destiny, you
back.
always win. 5 people could play your fucking expansion, and somehow you still always win.
you conquered like 19 planets apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Sounds like a
Shroud's just on the other team.
Okay.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna get heat for this. So we're talking about if AI are good in games or not. Okay, I'm gonna look at the audience when I say this. Gamers suck because us and other people can appreciate when an AI learns.
Yeah.
And when it adapts to what you're saying, but there will be a massive influx of people who bitch about it being too difficult, and that will be a mainstream bitch. And it will be like, it's not fair that it can learn. Hold on. And I'll let you talk. But meanwhile, if you had dummy AI that did the same everything every time, and you learn their pattern and you just kill them every single time, people would say it was a shit game because there's no actual challenge.
See, that's
So
where
gamers suck because we can't ever decide on one thing. We all gotta fucking argue.
That's where the casual gamers and like the hardcore gamers are divided.
Well,
like,
I've also noticed it's a generational thing.
No, dude, there's hardcore gamers that hate new learning AI because they think it ruins the game, but then they also hate the fact when AI is like stupidly easy to beat. So it makes no damn sense. And then speedrunners love when they can get through shit pretty quickly. So I think gamers suck. And I'm a gamer. I suck. Because my opinion always fucking changes.
Think about it. Think about why. JC's point that gamers they don't want anything too hard, but when it's too easy, it's not fun. Just look at Elden Ring for one. It was fucking difficult off rip, and
It was the easiest Souls game.
but it was still an
That's
easier.
true.
It was still an easier Souls game, but it's still all
It's
the
the easiest.
It's
Honestly.
the easiest.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but-
the easiest from FromSoft. If we count every Souls-like, that's a different
That's
issue.
I think Bloodborne and that shit, right?
Bloodborne is from Soft.
Which Bloodborne is easy.
Soulsborne games.
Bloodborne is actually probably easier for people who start with Bloodborne.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it does not have block and you have to learn to dodge and parry more.
Right.
If you started with Dark Souls and you weren't really a dodge or parrier, it's very difficult.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, it all depends on your playstyle.
I also think too, with the AI shit like that, and the difference in the divide community and the casual community is that the casual community, respectfully, y'all are brain dead.
But the sad thing is,
y'all don't play the game to that extent. Y'all aren't doing this shit. You get off your 9 to 5, bro. You get on the game for however long.
but the sad thing is they outnumber us.
I get it.
So that's that's where the money's made.
It sucks. It really sucks, bro. You get on.
I just don't want a brain dead idiot on my fucking Overwatch team.
Stop playing.
It's not even Overwatch. It's literally games like that. The AI does run like that, and people are gonna complain about the difficulty of the AI.
Fucking adapt.
You're gonna. I get it. You don't have the time to play the game as much as that. But the devs are gonna see this shit, and they're gonna listen to you guys say this shit's too hard, and they're gonna tune this shit back, and it's gonna start the cycle back over. And it's literally you're gonna hinder the cycle of your game, and that's why these shits die. Is because whenever you can finally get up to that level where that AI is actually too fucking hard, it's GG. Then at that point, the fucking devs have to roll that shit back.
So I guess last point on this, because I know my camera's going to be running out of memory here in a minute. Arc Raiders has actually implemented something very similar to Tarkov, and I'm going to be very curious to see how they're going to handle the AI learning portion. Server wipes.
That's honestly a good thing.
Yeah, because they have the projects. I don't know if you started yours yet. I know I'm about to finish mine. Where you can send your raider out to do an expedition, and you come back. You have like these certain perks, X, Y, Z. You'll get better EXP gain later, and other stuff. But I wonder, once the server's fully wiped, are they wiping the AI or bringing it back certain generations?
They'll probably bring back certain generations.
So they're not starting from zero,
They
but
probably won't start from zero.
like if it's from 1 to 100, they're probably going back to like.
My worry with Arc Raiders is
Because the player base.
Right, it's just items.
It's just your shit.
So my worry with Arc Raiders, and it's
The
the
punch
same,
go back to hell.
it's what happened with the finals, and it's the same people to make it. So
That's fair, okay.
my worry. They're almost trying to do too much too quickly.
Fair.
Because they're changing up the game a lot from when it released, and it's not even about, I don't know, it's about 6 months, not even that.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my worry is they're gonna overreach and they're gonna overtax themselves. Like it's a great game, but like I said, the finals was also a great game, and and the other game modes they were throwing in weren't polished, but they were adding them in a lot quicker.
Well, the good thing is, so far, the only thing they can really add are maps. They can't really add anything else. They can add weapons, they can add stuff like that, but they've been very good about balancing. The Venator, I believe it was out for 3 weeks, it was noted to be very strong in 3 weeks, and 3 weeks later they patched it.
Yeah, but the problem is if you add your guns too quickly,
No, it was already there.
when you slow down, people are gonna complain.
Yeah, they haven't added. I don't think they've only added 1 new gun since release.
Oh really?
My
I
biggest
think they
problem-
added like 3. My
No,
bad.
they added a map and then like a new.
Maybe I saw what they were going to add instead of what was added yet.
I mean, there's rumored to be like factions and stuff like that. There's gonna be like one faction, huh?
Bungalators.
So what I've heard, there's going to be 3 different types of factions. There's going to be one of them that's going to be you want to make sure that everyone gets out alive, and your only enemy is the Ark. You get points and stuff for beating your objectives.
I mean that would be true, but the player
Yeah.
base is already becoming toxic.
This is the
They're
Right.
already killing
No,
each
this
other.
is
Arc.
The same people made both games. So.
And then there's another one where you are really just trying to get out of there fucking quietly. The other one is PvP based. And you can choose it. And I think a good way to do it too, but on server reset, be able to switch factions between. Like, you don't want to be stuck saying, like, I want to do PvP the rest of the time I ever have this.
Yeah, honestly, because what happens if you go on and you don't want
Yeah.
and you're stuck doing it?
Yeah.
What?
It's like be stuck for
Wait.
be stuck for a
Wait,
season.
A season,
You
yeah.
stuck playing PvP?
So with the factions, because like if you're in the PvP specific one, you're going to be put into lobbies with other people that are going to be very PvP
Oh,
based.
okay, you're talking about changing
Yeah.
factions. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The on the last of like the finals, like the actual game, the one that the aim assist in that game was insane.
In a bad way?
In a bad way. And so it was so insane that even the hardcore player base and the fucking casual player base was like, yo, this shit's way too easy, bro. Like everyone's getting. And so that's when that shit actually works. Is whenever it's OP for you and us. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it's OP. If it's OP for you, bro, like, and it's OP for everybody, the devs
but
are
then-
gonna change it.
Yeah, but then the devs fucking nerfed it too far.
That's fine.
So guns were useless. It was like melee for a while.
Yeah.
Because guns had been nerfed so bad.
That
They
kind of
sucked.
happened with Helldivers too.
Yeah.
They had overtuned guns and they tuned it back too much.
See, so the difference though is Helldivers is PvE, so even if I take in a rifle and it's
100
not optimal,
100%.
I can do it. With PvP games, if you fuck a whole thing, it throws everything off.
Oh,
At Marvel
100%.
Rivals for fucking my boy Loki.
I kind of like
Either that or Destiny with its meta weapons.
this is gonna be like a super nuclear take, but I kind of fuck when they do that shit because it makes.
Like you like the change of
I like to change the meta because some people like literally can just hide in that shit, and
Yeah.
like whenever it changes.
But like
really
when it
becomes
comes to
exposed
that,
players.
when it comes to that scenario, I mean, whenever you played Destiny, you hated.
yeah, because people who are higher level than me got better shit.
Mhm.
Because I was playing against
Like
people.
you didn't want to have to grind to get for a chance to get
Yeah.
a weapon instead of it just being like, oh, I already have access to this, so I can just change to it real quickly.
Yeah, because to me, like, it lowers the skill gap. Like, because if you're going to tell me that there's a PvP thing and you can just outshoot me, like, I can outshoot you, but you just outdamage me because you're a higher level, that's not fucking fun. Like, that might be fun for you, but you're fucking two-bulleting me and I'm fucking shooting you with a Nerf bullet.
See, the other problem is the people who sit on Destiny. I played Destiny, so
I think we all play Destiny.
you can take the offense if you want.
Everyone
to,
except
but
Brendan play Destiny
You
to an
can
extent.
you can take the offense if you want to, but I'm gonna call us all out. Is when you get really grindy into Destiny, people look at like the numbers of each gun and they look at the people who play Destiny hardcore know life Destiny, and the thing that's really irritating about that is they've become the majority that's left because a lot of casuals left there. So when you get on Destiny now, especially if you want to do a raid, like if I get on and go, because I still play D2 sometimes, I don't want, but if I go on there and want to do like a raid, every single person on there wants you to have cleared the raid like 10 or 15 times because the people, the hardcores that are on there do not like casuals at all. And the problem with that is we kill our own fucking game doing that.
Bro. So think about it. So think about it. If Destiny, right, if the Crucible had like a level like to where like, okay, it's from this range to this range to where every gun is semi-ish competitive, but you're still rewarded for grind, right, that would overall balance the game mode as a fucking whole.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
They would never do that. They would never even a billion use
But
that
here's the
because that
problem.
punishes the overall player base for going farther.
Here's the problem though, and it really pisses me off.
But you could do it in arena.
They
setting.
should do that.
You could increase it per.
They should really do that
Like a
because
playlist.
there's guns and other stuff you would get in Destiny that require you to play Crucible and get kills and stuff, and it's next to fucking possible with some of the shit they do.
Yeah.
I know people are gonna say, good, scrub. I don't have time in my day to sit at home and look at every number on an Excel spreadsheet about a gun. If you do, you do, and I'm not judging you if you do, but
I'm fucking
But
judging.
fuck you.
I don't have the time to do that.
Also,
And I would consider myself a hardcore gamer. I think the boys would back me that I'm a hardcore gamer.
No.
And so, fuck you.
Shut up, you fucking cash.
I love this guy.
so Loki like put a bow on it too. Like the accounts that like people have to grind to like get levels. There's bot accounts that grind those accounts for you and just sell. You know what I mean? So like that overall as a whole like, is an attribute to all of why the dead internet theory to me exists. Like all of that shit like as content as a whole is dying like organic content. It's bot to bot interactions. You're buying botted accounts. You're playing against botted AIs. Good or bad. Like,
Playing against literal botted accounts.
yeah, against literal botted accounts, like RuneScape's full of them. You're competing against scalpers who are buying shit online. Like you're consuming content.
Yeah,
like this theory as a whole, we got it off of a fucking AI.
But the
Like,
yeah, but
this
dude,
is literally case in
the
point.
shittiest part about that is everything you just named. We're all doing that to ourselves.
Yeah.
Even the part of
Yeah, no.
stuff humans having
Yeah,
control.
I agree.
We're contributing to this shit.
Well, I agree. We act the human race as a whole acts like they've never seen Wall-E, and it shows. And,
Oh man,
my
I love Wall-E.
That was the greatest fucking analogy you could have used.
and it shows, right? Because, like I said, like it all contributes to as a whole. Facebook, as fucked up as retarded as this sounds, is the most like one of AI most driven contents ever, and it's run by your fucking aunts and uncles. Like, you know what I mean? It's because they don't. AI is created to trick older people, and it's doing it. And
it's run by Uncle Dave.
Yeah.
Everyone's got an Uncle Dave.
It's truly is going to be harming going forward to see where AI goes, because it's as bad as it's ever going to be right.
Yeah.
Right. It's only ever gonna get worse.
It's only ever going to get worse.
Yeah, because we don't know how to fix shit as human race.
And so, yeah, because we like to be reactionary rather than proaction. So, but yeah, that's why the dead internet theory to me.
Yeah, I mean, more or less, it's just what else are we gonna do? At some points, a lot of companies just switched to AI for like advertising too. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We are the Virtual Frontier again. Justin, Landon, Brandon, JC, Jose over there.
I'm the guy who doesn't know when the fuck we got a podcast, but I guess we got it now.
Yeah, there we go. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Leave a follow. Leave a comment. Yeah.
Your boys ready to go?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Even though this will not be out by Christmas.
Oh, right.
All right, who's starting up?
New Year's.
Whoa. Oh, you said New Year's.
New Year's.